Okie doke. Let's see what music we got on. I forgot what. Oh, there it is. Okay, that music should be quite reasonable. I'll do that in a bit. So what we got here? Nice. Hey, Sliff, how you doing, mate? It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm still alive. Hey, Miko. Hi. Hi. I'm still around. I haven't done an E-dog. I'm still here. That's an odd-looking BCM chat. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm still loading up things because I haven't got any notifications on. I had a bit of free time, so I switched my computer on, everything on, and I haven't checked anything yet. Well. Yeah. Yeah, that's not this chat here is my alt account, my main account, because I've got two accounts. So I've got a main account, which is my 155 or 56,000 whatever, and this is my alt account, which is shit. What level am I on now? Yeah, I'm at stage 7k. 7k. That's my alt account. So I haven't been on this as much as I should. Hey Darren, how you doing, buddy? Work's a pain for streamers. I know, right? I'd just be so busy. So with work, Christmas, birthdays, and also we're buying a house. So like we've been trying to sort that out with the solicitors and stuff, and all the hassle from that comes from that. So we've already got a house. I mean, we're kind of like getting another house and moving. So there's all that. Not buying our first home. So that's fun. That's fun. Don't want to change any of them. I've probably got loads to catch up on. Start playing a month after this series started. Now I'm at 85k. I'm selling because my talent splash isn't good enough. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? Good question. I'm going to use this at the same time as doing a YouTube video. So silent. I'm going to record this because I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to do videos at the same time. So I'm going to do Q&A video. So yeah, that's how pro streamers do it. They incorporate YouTube clicks in their Twitch streaming. That's going to ever do that anyway. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's Q&A session. Join the top 25 Master Clan. That's a good tip. So I'll just go through common Q&As. So I stream, well, hopefully I should be streaming every Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. GMT time, starting for the new year. I've been a bit busy, but I should be back to normal. So the question from Silent said, started playing a month ago after series started, and now I'm 85k, but I've slowed down because my talent splash isn't good enough. What do you recommend? Sliff recommend join a high-level clan. That does help. Basically, you're limited on the amount of tournaments and raids you can do per week. So you can do 2 tournaments a week and 2 raids per week. They're kind of like the main resources you can get to level up your talents. So if you're a free-to-play player and you don't want to spend any money, mainly this talent area, it helps with your splash damage and splash effect. So basically, as you go higher and higher levels, you get more titans to beat, and this talent section pretty much shortens it down and helps you push through. And also being in a high level clan, you can get dust and dust damage and what clan what kind of experience. So the best choice I could say is try to join a high level clan, raid as often as you can. Do all the tournaments, try to get first place in tournaments so you can get the most skills and effects to level this up. But unfortunately, that's where the wall hits. Once you've got all your artifacts and you've got all the equipment sets and you've got all the enchantments for artifacts, the only thing left is tournament and raiding. That's why it says always say make sure you join a decent level clan and that you're raiding high levels so you can level up your dust and you can start increasing that, because you need things like dust to level up your talents as well, because it's part of, as you can see there, dust spent. So the higher the clan, the more dust you get, and the higher this talent effects. It's all linked together, but it is limited. That's where you hit kind of softball. But that's the only thing I can really recommend is take your time. It's a marathon, not a race. So just keep doing your dailies, doing your tournaments, join a high level clan, and that should solve your problem eventually. All right, I've paused it back. So if you've got any questions, let me know in your featured video. Hi YouTube. Hi Mara. Not watching World Cup. Nah, well, England got kicked out, so people don't watch World Cup anymore. Normally, if your country gets kicked out, you don't watch it. So, yeah. I usually go to sprint the marathon. Yeah, it's a marathon, not a race. I feel like the hero mastery is the only problem right now. Thanks. No worries, Silent. Like you mainly get your. Oh, let's level this up. Your masteries, so your weapons are from like tournaments and scrolls are from raiding. So again, is tournaments and raids. So you kind of need to do. Oh yeah, also AT. I don't really do AT, but that's also a good pool. Doing your tournaments and ATs. But right. Let's put music back on. Boo. So is everyone ready for Christmas? Good old Crimbo. Have you been naughty or nice? Are you in the good list or the naughty list? Have you asked Santa for everything? Naughty. He definitely been naughty. Naughty boy. Yeah, don't blame you. To be honest, like, with the cost of fuel, you know, the economy is so shit at the moment because of COVID and everything else that even the cost of fuel is so expensive that getting a lump of coal from Santa would be actually better than a present, because it's like, I can heat my house. Thank you, Santa. I've been such a naughty boy that a bag full of coal would actually benefit me right now because of the economy that we live in. So give me a bag of coal this winter, Santa, please. Put your hand in your sack and give me something good. Yeah. Hey there, thanks for this especially latest series. Been playing for a week. No worries. Thank you. I hope they have helped. I was so close to winning my first AT, but there was 3 people who pushed you 120k when I got to 101k. Wow. That's commitment. That's what I like about ATs. ATs is just also depends on how much you can push as well as talent. So you can follow all the guides and tips, but if you can't play as much as the next guy, you're gonna fall behind. That's why I don't play AT as much. Oh, I forgot to level up my heroes. That's why I didn't go up. Oh, let's do this to make it easier. There we go. I should have done that first. Level up your heroes before getting this skill, because that gives you more mana from the heroes, and then I would be at a better place. Oh well. It's been a while. Let's see what we got from the Christmas tree. Bit of shards. Had nothing today, but still couldn't do it. I know. People message me about like, oh, Soros, can you do an AT guide? And I'm like, well, I could. But let's click all this out. I forgot how to get back now. How do you get back? Exit. That was it. Yeah, I could do a guide, But it's like, if you've only got 3 hours to play, say if you're doing an 80 tournament and I gave you the most perfect game guide, what build to use, what chest to open, blah, blah, blah. If you've only got 3 hours to play, you're never going to beat anyone that has like 10 hours to play, because they can do more runs, more resources and beat you. This just, you can't win. That's what I don't like about ATs. With normal tournaments, it's a bit better because there's more specs and you're a bit more fairer. But with ATs, it's literally a timing thing. If you could do physically more runs, you can't beat them. So that's why I don't like ATs. It's unfair. Just direct them to the Orca server. Or do that, yeah. Or spend a lot of data. Just, spend a lot of money. Or I haven't been doing a lot of that recently. I'm way behind on this account. 26 skill points. I could level that up. Let's do some of this. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me, because I'm going to add it to my video. It gives me some YouTube content. It's going good. It's going good. Actually, I tell you what. I'll tell you a story. Gather round, boys and girls. Gather round. Right, so this is how my week went last week. No, 2 weeks ago. Right, so I finally passed my full motorbike license. So this is something I've been kind of training for the last couple of weeks to get a full bike license. So in the UK, you can basically do something called an A license, which is unrestricted. You can ride any motorbike you want in the UK. On the motorways and blah, blah, blah. So I did my full license, got it. I then brought my dream bike I've always wanted, which is the Kawasaki Z650. It was a 21 version. It had mods, so it had tail tidy, comfort seat, sliders, all a sports exhaust. It was beautiful. So I brought my dream motorbike there. There you go. Cost a bit of money. So I got it on a Friday. Now, 3 days later on the Monday, I had to travel up north about 4 hours away to go on a training course for work. So I had to go training for like 4 days. So I had to go away. So I thought, great, try my bike, take her down the motorway, give it a good old spin, do like 110 on the M2. And on that night, as I went into the hotel, it got stolen. I kid you not, some guys in a van pulled up to my bike while I was in the hotel on the same night, lifted it up and stole my motorbike. I had it for 3 days, and it's gone. So obviously I called the police, called the insurance, blah, blah, blah. The claim went through, so I got it back. I'm still down about £1,000 because I got to pay the excess and the interest and stuff. So I still lost money and my dream bike. And now I can't afford it for a few years because it just costs too much. So I've gone for a basically second-hand bike that's okay, but not as good. But yeah, the bastards. And to make it worse, so I had all my bike gear. So my helmet, my leathers, my boots. I had to carry that around with me all week. And then on Friday, I had to get the train back because I didn't have my bike anymore. So I had to get the train back from up north down to south. And there was a power problem on the line, on the train line, electrical line. So a train journey that took 4 hours took me about 8-9 hours. So it took twice as much with all my bike gear. I'm already quite pissed off anyway. On a Friday when I just want to go home, I've had a bad week. And it took twice as long because of the train power stuff. So yeah. That was a pretty shit week. And then when I got back, it was all good when I got back. We obviously we sort a house out. We're buying a house. That's kind of gone through. That's been accepted. So that's exciting. So we'll be getting. The best thing about my the house, it's got more rooms for the kids, which is great. But I will have my own games room. I say games room. It's like a little under the stairs closet thing, but I will have my own studio. I'm going to call it studio. But it's great because that means I'll be able to obviously do more videos because it'd be soundproofed and there's a little closet thing. But I can do more fancy, better light and better quality, and have more time to do videos. So next year, once I get a house, I'll give you a little tour. But yeah, I'll be able to do more videos. So that's good. Yeah, little fuckers, eh? But that was a bad week. And also at the hotel I was staying at, they didn't have any hot food, so I was living on sandwiches and cold food for a week. They didn't have a kitchen or anything. It's a really shit hotel. So it's just not a good week. I've had better. How there's this guy who's 80 videos from start to finish. The videos are usually 2 hours, and he always gets around about 90k. Wow. Yeah, I can't do a 2 hour video. No worries, no worries. It's just bad timing. I mean, there's no way it was targeted because I came up that night. So it's just the wrong place, wrong time scenario. So it happens. It's just as Mrs. said, it's just fortunate that no one got hurt. Because if I came out, because it's very quick, it took them 3 minutes to pick it up and get rid of it. But if I came out at the same time, I probably would have tried to stop them and probably got beat up or something. So just just lucky nothing bad really happened. Sucks, but yeah, could have been worse. Could have been worse. That's probably shit one doing. Bad neighborhood could be. I mean, there's a lot of theft, motorbike theft in the UK recently. I don't know because of COVID, or I don't know of what reason why, but it has increased dramatically in the UK. Like on the same night, 2 more motorbikes and a car got stolen in the area, and the police have notified me that they haven't had any responses on their system. So it basically means they're long gone. So probably shipped to another country or something, or dismantled. But just bad timing, really. Bad timing. So I asked Santa for a new Kawasaki motorbike. So I'm going to see what Santa says for Christmas. I don't think it's in his budget, but we'll see. You never know. You never know, because Santa's real, obviously. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Jolly good. All right, so has anyone else got any Tap Titans 2 related questions? Want to know about the game? Anything you're stuck on? Like how do you tap in Tap Titans 2? No one's ever asked me that. No one's ever asked me that question. How do you tap in Tap Titans 2? So that could be interesting. I won't reveal the secret just yet. I'll wait for an upcoming video, and I will let you know how to do it. How do you tap Soul? With these. That's how you tap. With these fingers. With a sausage and a carrot. What do you use? You use your fingers. I don't use one finger, mate. One finger's for like noobs. 2 fingers. 2 fingers. You hold, and also the way you tap is you hold your phone like that and you tap like this. And sometimes you might get your thumb in as well and give that little tap. And you do that. So you do like a little circular motion and then use your thumb at the top really gently. And that's how you get that's how you get a really good amount of tap. Or God, it's so bad. Also, you how many times have I tapped? Oh, I've only tapped 372,000 times in this one. That's fine. Show that to your partner, and I'm sure they'll be happy. Yes. Damn, poor gamer move. Yeah. What have you been doing all day? I've been tapping. What have you been doing? I've been looking after the kids. Well, some things are more important. Actually, I could use that as a question for a YouTube video. How do you tap in Tap Titans 2? Use anything. There's actually I don't know if you've seen it, but some people do that thing where you get a piece of foil elastic band, put it on your phone, and then blow a fan, and apparently the fan, the foil will hit your screen because it vibrates, and that causes taps. But the only problem with that is that Game Hive have this like anti-bug system, anti-cheat system. So if it detects an action that's basically continuous, say for example you continuously tap consistently for a long period of time, that will be detected as a cheat because obviously a human can't tap precisely consistently for a long period of time. So if you use that method, it might yeah. Just cut the order and use bleep when you hear how to tap. Good to, yeah, so this section. So how do you tap? And then for 2 minutes of the video, it's just beep, beep, and then you beep, and then you and then you beep, beep. And follow with that, you do beep. And at the end, you feel hot and sweaty, but at least you tap really good. And you're like, okay, I didn't hear anything. I just heard a lot of censorship for 2 minutes straight. Do, 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 do. With a sausage and a carrot. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to ask that question. Another viewer has asked, "How do you tap in Tap Titans 2?" The first response is with a sausage and a carrot. Now, I haven't actually tried it with a sausage or a carrot. Now, a sausage is kind of like skin type, so I don't know if it would actually read it. So I'm gonna test it out one night. Upload maybe a short to see if a sausage will actually register on a touchscreen. But the other method would be you could use your nose to tap. That works. Use your finger. Some people, the pro gamers, if you're like college or school and you don't want to get caught, you can put it on the floor and then use don't wear any socks and use your toes. So when you use your toes when you're trying to do some homework and like look underneath the desk and you'll be like tap 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 tap. You can use your third leg. You can also use your ear if you really want. Use chin. Basically, any skin type elbow, use that. Any skin type like material skin would work. Eternally, okay, that's how you tap. But what's a good method of tapping? Well, a good method of tapping is basically extremely fast. So to the point that you're pretty much having a seizure. If you can have, actually, matter of fact, if you do have seizures, just when it happens, just get the phone close to you as you can, and then try to do that. Or when you haven't got a cramp when you've been running for so long, and that will get pretty much it sorted. So that's how you tap in Tap Titans 2. So yeah, if you want any more questions, feel free to ask. What was that? Seasons what get that to soul ban, please. Oh yeah, okay. Good shout. This is where I miss Thingamabob Moby, because he's a mod. Where is it anyway? It's been ages since I had to do that. Oh! I could pin the message. I could promote it. Do. There you go. It took me ages to do that because I haven't been on streaming for so long. They changed the layout, so the chat's over here now, and to find it took me bloody ages. So I was like, I forgot how to use it. I forgot how to ban people. When you use Stagger, place a spoon with POS on it. Easy. Moby, yeah, or Kelly. Yeah, where's Moby Kelly? Quickly, add loads of stuff in chat so that disappears because I can't delete it. I have to log in otherwise. So you can put like A, B, C, D, E. Let's get. There you go. It's nearly disappeared. I think a couple more letters. Done. There we go. One more. Can you show your school tree, please? Yay! We got rid of the message. Can you show your skill tree? Yeah, sure. Because you said please, anything for you. This is the clanship build, but actually it's not using the new skill build guide thingamabob. So that's a good point. I might as well update it to see what mine says. So I'll go to Tap Titans 2 Compendium website. Do you know what? That's a question. That's a question. Someone answer it. So I've got another question from chat. Can you show your skill tree, please? I'm using the clanship build. This is what it looks like, but I haven't updated it recently, so I'm going to do it right now for you live. Ooh, lovely. So type in Tap Titans 2 Compendium. Click on that link. I'll provide a link below if you wish. Then you go to builds at the top, and you go clanship build, and you're going to go to, well, any of them really. I'll probably use fairy. Don't know. Use fairy. If you've got any of these sets, click it. I will always put these ones down to 1 or 0. Normally I have 1. The reason being is multicast dagger is because normally your mana is too low at the beginning. When you first start the game, you've got a low pool of mana. So if you keep all these multis up high, you're just going to run out of mana. It's impossible. Not until you start getting to, like, I don't know, stage 10,000, you've got quite a bit of heroes leveled up, you've got quite a lot of skill points, then it's worth starting to increase this. But I tend to have it quite low at the beginning. It's poison dagger. That's if you want to push, you can add it. I don't really want to push at the moment. I want to be fast. Quality of life. This again makes the game faster and speedier. So again, if you want to do that, you put that in. Then you put your skill points in. I've got 188, so I put 188, and this is what it recommends. This is my skill tree. So I should be copying that, which I should do. It's slightly out. Let's have a look. 1, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, it's slightly out. I say slightly. I should have clear all skills. Let's start again. So I'll apply it, and then I'll show you. Well, I'll just tell you what it is. So there's 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boosh. This is 10 there. Wow, 10? Really? Oh, wrong one. Douche. 2 in there. 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh. 2 in there. 6, 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Another 6 there. How many you got there? 4. So yeah, if you are around about my level, you can copy this. 3 there. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3. 2, 3. How many skill points got left? 6, 7. Oof. 1, 2, 3. Did it set any there? Nope. Next one. So 2. 1, 1. Ooh. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. I want a bit more because I need to put points in there. There we go. I need 1 in there. And we've got 16 left. Oh, riveting. And then the next, it said 10 in there. That seems quite a lot, but I'll do exactly as it says. So it needs to say 10 in there, so I haven't quite got enough. But there we go. So that's what it looks like. That's following the Compendium guide. Using Fairy as a gold income. That is my build. So you're going to see how well that goes. We shall. All right. Time. Oh, ran out of mana after all that. Look at these. I've got to level up any cards. Yes, I have. Level this up. Upgrade. What do you say? Okay. Good question. And you got another question saying, what are the artifacts for clanship? Because I'm stuck at stage 6.2 and I want to win a tournament. Player has 6.9 and he is first. Okay, so the first rule about tournament is, need to close that. Don't buy anything, any artifacts. Save your diamonds until you're inside the tournament. So really, what I normally do is I don't push outside the tournament. I save my resources and only push inside. Now, it doesn't matter too much if you do push outside. The main thing is that you don't buy artifacts until you're inside the tournament. The reason being is because artifacts have 3 different pools. So there's the first 5 artifacts. I forgot what they are, but they're set. Then you've got after the 6th to the 30th artifact, there's a set amount, but they're randomized. So you don't you can tell which ones they are going to be because it's set up here. So these are the next ones I'm due in this pool, but they're kind of I say randomized, semi-randomized what you're going to get. So I can get any of these. So when you want to save it, because you can get like an S tier or an A tier artifact, which will help you out tremendously compared to someone else. So I tend to save all that. Now, which artifacts to level is it? So there you go. You can use Raw Cookies SP Optimizer or an artifact guide. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the skill build. So you can use the artifact guide, which is what I'll recommend in a second. I'll show you that. That's the same place. You go to Tap Titans 2 Compedium website. I'll use this one because it's so easy to use. Where's the artifact optimizer? There it is. So by Cookie, MMLH, and Dreams. So you can click on that. And you put in your lifetime relics. So basically anything in blue you update. So where it says lifetime relics, you go to stats. And it's relics earned. So you literally put exactly what it says. So relics earned. So it's 8.89B. So 8.89B. Artifacts discovered. So you go to artifacts list. And I have 55. So 55. Never salvage artifacts. There's no point. Artifacts owned. Once you've got all the artifacts, you can enchant them. But we haven't leave that. What build we got? We've got clanship. Your highest level hero. That's the highest hero you can achieve without your skills activated, your spells. So we'll put Kronos for now. It's probably not Kronos, but we'll put that anyway. Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Ascensions. When you get higher, there's different levels of ascensions. You see mine has a blue bar. I can't remember what color is its ascension levels. I think. Yeah. So it's clear. Then it's blue, green, gold, and cyan, if I remember. So I'll just put all for split hero because you can change it. It doesn't matter. Gold source, it depends what gold source you're using. Relics, Book of Shadows, you can type that in. You can do all that. Or, much easier, just go to Save File Import and go to your Options, Services, Export. It'll say copy to clipboard and paste it in here. And it will do it for you. So you can do it manually by filling in the blue bits, or you can just copy and paste it. Oh, it's down the bottom. So scroll down. Oh, look at all that data. Look at all that data. Click to import. Data imported, and it'll update it automatically. And then you go, so hide the artifacts you got, and literally just copy it. Copy what it says there. So you go to your artifacts. And if it says, for example, Books Shadow, well, let's have a look at this one. Charge card. Chest of Contentment says it should be 1.14K. It should be 1.14K, but I've got 772, so I'll do 1.14K. Well, it's a bit over. But yeah, you just copy it. You just copy what it says. So that one says Great Fame Medallion. That one says it should be 1.16. So just copy that, 1.16. You just do that. Artifact Optimizer. I'll put a link to it below. But the easiest way, just click to import, download it. It all updates. Just make sure this artifact list matches yours, and just copy it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're welcome. Yes, and yes, you said it's different from the Raw Cookies SP Optimizer. Oh, that really helps. Thank you very much. No problemo. I hope it does help. It should be different, slightly different. It's up to you if you want to use. Where do I go to get the cookies? Ask Santa. That's where you go. Santa has all the cookies and all the answers that you need. Right. Where is? Oh, what did I do? Did I actually? No, it's there. Oh, I thought I got rid of it then. because I want to use, because I've did it for myself. I want to copy it. Charge, what was that? 1.3k. There you go. Book of Prophecy. That's that one. So they're going 1.3k. Evergrowing Stack 632. Heavy Sword 602. Look at the concentration on my face, guys. This is what it looked like when I'm reading and doing stuff at the same time, because I can't multitask, obviously, because in bed. It's supposed to be 750. Hero's Blade, what's that? 1.81. Thank you. Sword of Storms, 1.82. What's Fury's Bow? 1.82. That makes sense. 1.82. Influential Alexa, 1.81. Needed it. Errands of Portana, 2.4. Oh, I've gone way over that. AF was 1.33. Oh, I've run out. Oh, naughty boy. Do boom boom ch, boom boom ch. Right, let's push in this tourney then, guys. See how far I can get. Booyah! All right. How long? Okay, just checking on time. Oh, wow, we're doing a tournament. I'm first place. Woo! Things can change dramatically. All right. Level up my cards. So much dust. Dust for plenty. Ooh, let's do the important ones first. Oosh. 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 So, is everyone ready for Christmas? Has everyone got all the presents brought and wrapped? That's what I've got to do tonight, actually. I've got to wrap some presents because I haven't done it all yet. I've got to wrap all the Christmas Grimbos. Raid level increased. Is there any more we can level up? Nope. Okay. Goody gun drops. When's the next raid? Alright. Oh, I only got 37. We're low on members. That's what happens when you've been away for so long. $37 members. Oof. Two out of three presents brought, non-wrapped. I always leave it last minute. Hey, Cogs! Wifey's in the chat. Wifey's in the chat. Howdy. She's waved. We're talking about Santa. So if you've got all the Christmas presents wrapped. You ready for Christmas, Cogs? Hell no. Hell no. Hell to the no. Yeah. I think when the kids are asleep, we should do some tonight, though. Hopefully they can't hear me. Don't want to spoil it for them. I think we did all right this year, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. That's that's a nice bit of wool. Nice bit of wool. My kids has been singing. What's the one that goes? Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost his wheel when Joker got away. But how does Cody sing it? Talk about your tapping game thing. It's called Tap Titans 2, alright? It's legit one of the best games ever. Yeah. Destroy them all. I thoroughly explained how to tap and Tap Titans 2 as well. Thank you very much. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin flew away. Uncle Billy lost his willy on the motorway. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I regret I asked. That was it. And that's sung by a 7-year-old. Terrible, huh? Terrible. You don't know who Billy is. Well, he's lost his willy. That's what it is. So, unfortunately, hiya. Hello. We're talking about great Christmas songs sung by kids. Yeah, terrible. What's the best Christmas rhyme you've guys heard of? That's got to be. I do know a Christmas joke. A Christmas joke that was said by my missus's nan, which was quite funny. Why does Santa Claus have no children? Because he only comes once a year. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanking you. I am here all week. You're welcome. Oh, that was cold. As soon as I said that joke, my viewer count went down. That's despicable. You shouldn't say jokes like that. Children are watching. Children are watching. Well, I'm pushing quite well at the moment, actually. It's what happens when you don't play for a while. Got loads of resources. So what was my previous max stage? 7,000. Oof, look at that. Poor Billy. I know. Yeah. Luckily, Billy is can be used as a boy or a girl's name. So you can still, it's kind of like a unisex name. Or in Billy's case, no sex. So. Or minus. Do. Good question. Good question. Okay, I'll answer that. This can go on my video as well. So another great question by Nico. It says, is there something like pushing too much in tourney because I pushed almost 4K this one. Now my MS is 17.5. It is depending because you can, I wouldn't say you can say you push too much, but I wouldn't over, I don't know. I'm caught on this fence in this because some people will push constantly. The only problem with pushing constantly is that it's harder to push in the next tournament because you've used up all your resources, you push really hard. And the problem if you push too fast during a week outside tournament is exactly that because you're continuously pushing, you level up your artifacts, your resources go down, and basically you have a limited amount of tournaments and raids you can do a week to level up your talents. So if you push too fast too soon and get to a higher stage, you have too many titans between bosses and it just feels really slow because you've got to catch up. And it's normally this bit that shortens that down. And this talent section mainly comes from tournaments and raids, which is only twice each per week, so you kind of set. Now if you're just pushing as much you can just inside tournament, I think that's fine. Some people disagree, but I think it's fine. As long as you don't push inside and outside tournament all the time, then you shouldn't hit a wall. You should be absolutely fine. So it's up to you. I personally do. I normally, on my first run on the tournament, my very first run, I push as high as I possibly can on my first run. Then I try to use shards to get an equipment, because your equipment levels up as your max stage levels up. So always get equipment after a big push and not the end. And that's it. Just push in the last couple of minutes. Easy wins. There we go. Is it worth of upgrading any artifacts outside tournaments? I have all of them, and some of them are enchanted. No, I would only upgrade artifacts inside tournament. Well, buying artifacts is a must. You should only buy artifacts inside tournament, not outside. Again, it's up to you. Some people, if you play a lot and you have the time, you can buy artifacts or enchant them outside. It just makes it harder inside tournaments. But if you've got all day, you've got like 8 hours spare, and you can do as many runs as you want, and you can use the optimizer, and you can optimize your build, then you should still be fine. But the easier way would be, that's the way I use it, because I play casually, meaning I only really play for about half an hour a day each day. So I'm not really a hardcore player. I just play very casually. But that's half an hour is enough to do all my dailies, all my raids, and everything I need to do. And I can still progress smoothly without hitting any walls whatsoever. And I still progress very, I wouldn't say super fast, but reasonably fast. And that's just casually playing. I said you can do, if you've got the time, you can push inside and outside, but only if you've got the time. The easy way to play, or the lazy way to play, would be outside tournament, level up your books of shadows, do your dailies. You can level up artifacts if you want, just don't buy any new artifacts or enchant them. Don't do any of that. Save your diamonds, don't buy pets or equipment. And then inside tournament, use all that resources. Buy loads of pets with your diamonds. Use shards to complete your equipment sets to get bonuses, and buy artifacts and enchant them. All those resources count, and it just makes it a lot easier to win first place in like 1 or 2 runs instead of having to spend hours. So it depends. It depends. If you've got loads of time, it doesn't matter. If you haven't got loads of time, it does matter. You should be a bit more conservative with your resources and save it just for tournament. I hope that helps. That's all the questions for this video. I hope these have answered you anything hopefully similar to what you've got. If you've got any questions yourself, leave a comment below. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Right, that was just for YouTube. I'm still here. All right. Every minute I want, I'm getting smarter. That was just a YouTube video. I was trying to do streaming. Itchy ear. I'm trying to do streaming and record a video at the same time to save a bit of time, because unfortunately I've been a bit busy recently. Right, I'm going to quickly edit that while I'm streaming, because I'm lazy. Let's talk this out. I'll show you the process of editing skills. Efficient streamer, thank you. How many skill points? 3. That's not enough. How many will I get if I prestige? 15. Nice, do that. So let's open file. Let's pick this one. Look at all the videos. That's just for those guys. It's not even for all of them. Boop. Do this. Do this. And then you go. Where's my records? Records. Running somewhere. There you go. Dump that in there. Dump that in there. Oosh. Add a couple of filters. Fade in video. Fade out video. Then I need to go to the end. So I can go. Which one is it? There it is. That one. On this timeline. Thank you very much. There we go. God, it's been so long. Oh. Push this back a bit. Push this back a bit to match. Zoom in to tidy up. That's my end clip thing. Oosh. And this should be nearly it. Do. Export. That's right. Export video. Just in case. TT2 Q&A. And that's done. Now let render. Oh, magical. Is that your bike alarm? My bike hasn't got an alarm. So no. Why, could you hear an alarm outside then, Cogs? That's got me wondering now. I want to have a look. Actually, I can tell if it's my bike lock, because I've put a tracker on my new bike now. So I'm going to have a quick look. If it's moving, then it's my bike. You see me run off, and I'm like, oh shit, not another one. Okay, yeah, it's still near me. It's fine. Bike's still there. You said only spend diamonds during tournament. What if you have a big lot of them? Yeah, again, I would only, like... Let me just quickly check this. Alright, if you are going to use diamonds, don't buy equipment, only buy chests. And if you buy chests, you can buy these ones. But I try to only buy chests if it will make you win a tournament. Personally, what I did is I saved my diamonds. I just bought pets to help me win tournaments. But I saved them for mid-game. Because what happens once you've reached... once you've got all your artifacts, all your enchantments, the next thing you need to do is complete equipment sets. Now, what I use my shards to finish the mythics, and then there's something called like the you can I got tongue twist now. You can complete legendary sets by spending diamonds. So sometimes when you get a legendary drop, or if you craft legendary, it will give you the option to complete the whole set by spending diamonds. So that's what I did. I saved shards for mythic sets only, and I saved my big pool of diamonds to complete legendary sets. Once I've got all my artifacts and all my enchantments, I knew it was going to cost a shit ton of time to complete legendaries. So that was a quicker way. So as Myra said, I definitely spent diamonds during promo shards of dust. If you have, definitely spent diamonds during promo. Depends if you need to finish set shards. If you're done with those, go for raid clans. Yeah, exactly that. So if you've got all the sets, if you've got all the legendary sets and mythic sets, then go for dust 100%. Wait for dust promos and then get that Winston dust promo. Again, I would only buy a chest if it will help me win first place in the tournament. If it doesn't go first place, there's no point. My kid needs to go to bed now, so I've got to call it quits. But thank you very much for joining me today. Sorry it's been a while since it's been on, guys, but it's still fun as always. I really appreciate you guys being here. I try to stream a bit more. As I said, I'm currently trying to... what was that? Oh, thanks for following, mate. Thank you. Thanks for you, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks for following. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll try to be more and more frequent next time. But thank you very much, guys. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.